Guys, welcome, Joe Anthony, and we've got Wendy Rich, and we're both here today. It's day of the week. It's Wednesday. Oh, wow, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, that's a great day, guys. It's Wednesday.
It's
It's like
hump
the day
day.
before. Yeah, it's the day before Thursday, and it's almost the day before a new year starts. So we wanted to share something with you guys because Wendy and I, this is almost like a year anniversary that we've been wearing and working together as partners with our stem cell activation patches. I just realized that actually because I got a notification from LifeWave that
Oh,
you and I have been,
wow.
well, actually, I'm sorry, from Facebook. It was Facebook that sent me a thing that says that you've been working with Wendy for like a year or something, like a year anniversary or something. You
Oh.
know, like it does that, yeah. So I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah, so we're celebrating a year anniversary, guys. Okay, so what we are going to talk about today is stem cells, typically how stem cells are harvested and what makes our stem cell activation patches different. So stem cells are harvested typically, and both Wendy and I have done some reading up on this, usually through aborted fetuses or through the umbilical cords of newborn babies. So there you go. There you have it. And that's why the injections are so costly and so expensive because of where they're getting their stem cells to inject into humans, back into humans. We're going to start off today, guys, with the X39. And the X39 is the one that Wendy and I started off with, and most people start off with because they get immediate results. And Wendy kind of going to go into a little bit more of all the different benefits that people feel when wearing that, right, Wendy?
Yes. Like you were saying, there we go. X39 is kind of like the main patch, like the mother patch of all them. And so we've been doing a little more research on some of the things other than, how it makes our stem cells activate again. But some more detailed things on like what it does. One thing is that there's a lot of research on how it improves our metabolism, which we know everybody wants to improve their metabolism. It improves and rapidly increases our healing process. It actually gets to the mitochondria of our cells, which is the powerhouse of our cell. It produces more energy. And it's a different kind of energy than like when we drink an energy drink. When we drink an energy drink, we kind of like a little while later feel that crash where we like have like this high energy for a little bit, but then we get this like where we feel actually probably more tired than we did before we had the energy drink. And it's because it's actually hard on our cells. But the X39 gives us the energy without the stress to the cells. It actually has the opposite effect on the cells. It's an antioxidant. It produces antioxidants on our cells. So we're actually getting the energy and we're detoxifying ourselves at the same time. So we don't get that crash and we don't get that negative feeling that we do when we do an energy drink. Yeah. And there was another cool thing that I liked about that I was reading on, that it's proven that in blood data tests that GHK and GHKCU are elevated in our blood. And GHK has the ability to actually reset our genes, the genes in our body to a younger state like we were when we were younger. And it's proven that is elevated in our blood. So, and another thing that the GHKCU does is it contributes to wound healing by stimulating our blood vessel growth and promoting higher levels of glutathione and increases collagen. And speaking of the glutathione, since we have another patch that in addition to also helps our body to produce glutathione. Did you want to talk a little more about the glutathione?
Glutathione is really amazing, guys, because it has one of the coolest ways of detoxing the body of heavy metals. And metals is really the issue here, guys, because that is one of the things that, because of the foods that we eat, there you go, glutathione. And because of our environment, what we're breathing in, et cetera, we are getting metals into our bloodstream. And that's one of the things, people that have fillings, just getting rid of those type of toxic metals out of our system. And that's glutathione. That's one of the key things that it can do among boosting our immune system in the way of antioxidant, being a great help with antioxidant.
Glutathione, I was going to say, added in is actually our body's master antioxidant.
Now, the other part of what stem cells do, if you think about the reason why people like to get stem cells injected into their bodies, is because the body has lost many of its stem cells, right? Remember how we went and did a video one time explaining how as we get older, as we age, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and above, we're losing those stem cells, right? So a 60, 70-year-old person has what, like less than half of the stem cells of a 20-year-old.
Right? If you want me to, I can give the statistics of it real quick.
Yeah.
I can do a little rundown real quick. Okay, so a teenager has about 1 trillion cells in their body, which about 1 billion are adult stem cells. At age 30, the number drops to 400 million, which is a 60% reduction. At age 50, it's dropped down to 250 million, 75% reduction. At age 60, this number has dropped to 100 million, which is a 90% reduction. And at age 80, it's all the way down to 50 million, which is a 95% reduction. This makes sense, why when you get hurt when you're older, it takes a lot longer to heal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the way that our patches work is, like you were mentioning, the X39, the glutathione, and another one, carnosine, is really helpful in helping the body to recover, increasing stamina. And these different patches, even though we all wear the X39, right, carnosine, you can actually stack patches. So you can wear maybe 3, 4, 5, some even wear 6, 7. Today I think I had 6 patches on. And they're all working in congruent with each other. Some are helping boost stamina, some are helping with boosting, like we mentioned, antioxidant, pain relief, deeper sleep. So all simultaneously, all happening, instead of just having like an injection in your shoulder of stem cell injections that you pay $10,000 that only work in that one area. Say, for instance, I've damaged my rotator cuff. So if I get stem cell injections to heal or help to regenerate that, it's not doing anything to my back, to my neck, to my head, to other parts of my skin. It's not doing anything.
And as we get older,
only focused on that.
Everywhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Wendy and I aren't just looking. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was on lines of what you were saying. I was thinking about how we've done the research where our stem cells can actually become and mold themselves into whatever they need to be to fix whatever they need to fix. And studies have shown that there pretty much isn't anything that our stem cells can't fix. So it's all in the hands of our stem cells, our healing process.
It's so amazing, isn't it? It literally is. Here's another one that both Wendy and I are using called Alavita, and that one does amazing things for your skin, right? Your skin is one of the largest organs in the body.
It repairs our skin from the inside out.
And there's also an external a kit that comes with. So while it's doing internal stuff, you can also work on the external, and,
Yeah, there's a
and
day
everybody,
cream and a night cream. Oh man, and they work amazing. I love them.
yeah, it really is. I mean, I still am just like looking.
The baby's butt.
Yeah, right. Mine has to be shaved a little bit.
Trying to-
Now, besides appearance, guys, there actually are patches that help with mood. And this has proven to be one of the most powerful ways that stem cell activation and regenerative is helping to increase dopamine, to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. People that suffer with depression. And I'm going to show you this patch. Yeah, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Right. This one, I have to say, man, it's made me just change I used to suffer with anxiety, phobia. Driving phobia was my biggest thing. And this has almost eliminated like 100%, which I never thought anything could, because it just it makes you feel happy, makes you feel calm. It just balances your mood throughout the day, and when things are going like this throughout your life, this sort of helps you just evens it out, right?
It does. It gives you a greater quality of life, a more balanced mood. Even though, like you said, you have the ups and downs, it helps you keep balanced without any side effects. It doesn't interact with anything else you're taking or so.
Yeah, and that probably, Wendy, I would say we have the best results with, because, as many people know, you do have side effects with pretty much anything that is manufactured, like made in a laboratory. And we'll have other videos more in depth on that. We just wanted to go through kind of quickly what some of these patches are doing. LifeWave, this patch, guys, is...
I don't have that one here.
Right.
I have it. I just don't have it in front of me.
Right. This one works dramatically fast, guys. It, like, you place the patch on, it's 2 patches. You can put one on like your right side, left side, and literally it removes pain in like record time, a minute, 2 minutes, sometimes, headaches. Like, you've used it for, what did you use it for? Like a headache or migraine or something?
A headache. Well, I used it once for my upper back. Like I had done something and my back was out, and so I put it on my back once. That helped. But I think the best thing I used it for was the headache. And I forgot which one. Which one did I say you mix it? You put anyways, when you have a headache, you put the
Eon.
That's right.
That's the one.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Remember?
That's right. Okay, I'm talking about the wrong patch. My bad.
No,
the
I thought
Eon
you
we're going
did
to talk
both.
about next.
Okay, well, go ahead, since you
So
talking about
okay,
it.
the next one is Eon, and this one is actually to reduce stress. It's to help with like panic attacks, just to promote relaxation. But it also helps with pain and migraines in particular. And if you put it on the back of your neck when you have a migraine, it really, really helps a lot.
I've never tried that. Wow.
And you're right. There was the one, so I don't do it every time, but when I do get a headache, I'll put this on the back of my neck. But if you mix it with the, that's right. Okay, so back of the neck, Eon, and then the LifeWave, you put on the meridian points of your body. You'll put one on the brown one on your hand right here and the white one right here. And there were other spots on your body, but the spots that worked the best was kind of that spot that you massage when you were here, that pressure point. You put one on each of those points there, and then you put this on the back of your neck, and it like within like a minute, your head's like, oh my gosh, my feels so much better. It's crazy. Right. I didn't think it was going to work that fast, but
I remember that you had them on that time. Okay. Wow. That's powerful stuff. That's really powerful stuff, man. That's great.
And sometimes I just do this though. Even if you just do this one on the back of your neck, it helps, but it does work good to combine the LifeWave and that's one.
Yeah. So I'm out of the Eon, but I have had the Eon. So those are just some of the patches that we wear on a daily basis, guys. These on a daily basis, you can really
It looks like you're holding
start
up
to
like
see
cash.
amazing things.
Like,
I know, guys. This, yeah. And, I'll say this, right? People are into supplements. People take vitamins, they take supplements, they go to the gym, they buy protein powders, they have all these different, some of them spend literally, when I used to bodybuild, seriously, guys, I was spending like $300-400 a month, like nothing. Creatine, protein powder, all these different supplements to boost pre-workout, post-workout. Guys, these, you spend half of what most bodybuilders spend, and you're getting amazing results from these.
Well,
you're getting more stamina.
And like you were saying, you take these supplements, they go in your stomach. Your stomach, if you do the research, you don't digest most of the pills you take. You pee most of it out, and you're wasting a lot of the money. These actually send the signal directly to your brain. Your brain sends it directly to the part of your body it needs repair or help, or and then you don't actually waste any of it. It's not like supplement where you waste it.
That's it, exactly, Wendy. No, that's a great point, because there you go. And we wear it for 12 hours. So you've got literally from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed, this is working constantly. You don't feel tired. You don't feel sleepy. You've got energy all day. It really is good even if people are trying not to eat, because people that are fasting, people that are doing intermittent fasting, we're finding amazing results. I know myself, and even you have said, that you can go sometimes a whole day almost without even feeling hungry or without even wanting to eat,
Yeah, and it's crazy because you still have, usually when you don't, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got excited. Usually when you don't eat, you get that lethargic feeling and like the mental, like cloudy, and you're like, oh, I got to eat so that I can have energy and so that I can think straight. But when I'm wearing these, I can go like all day eating sometimes, and I still have the clear thinking. I still have the energy. I don't have one on my wrist today. I gave my wrists a break, but I have them on my back of my neck, and I have one right here. I have one on my stomach.
Yeah. That's like you said, you can go a whole day, and that's one of the things that we're finding is that people are getting amazing results. Plus, you sleep better, and the quality of sleep is better. Even if sometimes I only sleep for like 5-6 hours or even less.
Well, and
I wake up and I don't. No.
Go ahead. Great.
Like I don't feel like I need to go back to sleep.
Yeah, I don't usually either. And if I do, it's just because I want to, and it feels. So, it's raining out, and it just sounds nice.
Sure.
But speaking of better sleep, the one that's for the skin, the one that you wear, the Alveda, the one that helps repair your skin from the inside out. You're supposed to wear that one at night, and it actually helps you sleep better too. So that one, don't wear during the day because it can make you a little sleepy.
Right. That's a good point. I actually forgot to mention that. So the majority of patches we wear in the daytime, but there are those patches like even the carnosine. I think I've read you can wear that at night. Oh. Have you read that? You remember that? I think there was something.
You're right. I did read that. I usually put mine on in the morning, but you're right. I did read that.
And a lot of times we actually wear the patches to bed. We just take them off in the morning, so like even if you forget to take them off, you could just wear them to sleep and then just remove them in the morning.
Yeah, sometimes I realize in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I forgot to take them off. And I must, anyways, I wake up and they're on the floor. So I think I wear them half the night.
Yeah, that's, and some of the people that have skin sensitivity, if they're allergic to them, they could just wear them right over their clothing. Like if you have some people, might have itch or something.
And they work because
yeah,
they work as an
and
infrared light, right? They work the same way.
that could
So
be.
that's why it goes through the clothes.
Yeah, and we didn't get into really the science of it, but
No.
we've done other videos on the science of it. But today we just wanted to kind of share what the benefits are. You know, why X39 is one of the most widely worn patch, and then the next couple of videos we probably should do is to remind people what this technology is, because again, people just don't get the idea that you can buy supplements. You go into the store and you see all these health food sections, and like you said, anything that goes in your body, in your stomach, you're going to waste. It's going to waste because only a certain amount of it is actually being assimilated and you digest, and the rest of it just flushes right down. You know, it's like, these don't flush down the toilet, guys. These are non-transdermal. I mean, it's, as long as you're wearing it, it's emitting light back into your, sending signals to your brain all day, telling your brain, give me more energy, make me look younger, make me sleep better, all, you know, constantly, right? Make me happy, make me happier, make me feel happy.
And they work almost like they're like a scavenger, because you might not even know where your body needs to be healed, but when you put the patch on, it's going to go to work even where you don't know you need it, because that's its job. It sends a signal to your brain. Your brain heals where it needs to, and they work. They're amazing. It's amazing science. It's science is what it is. It's nanotechnology. There's technology. So.
Right. So the place that you can go is you can go to wendyrichtenergy.com. There's another place you can go is Patch Me. That's why we call them patches. So we came up with this name, patchme.me. So just patchme.me. Real easy, real simple. And the website, I tell people, and you know, we have a lot of people added every day, every week to our group, Wendy Rich Energy group. And you can leave comments there. You know, we welcome you to watch the videos, learn more about this new science, this new nanotechnology, guys. So yeah, so I think that covers it today. Hope everybody has a safe rest of their Wednesday. Enjoy. And I think till the next time, maybe we'll see you next year, guys.
Yeah, all the way to next
Which
year.
is only like a couple days away. So